I'm Erina. In the Ituri Forest, heat isn't sunlight, it's the air itself, and the Basenji was built to endure it quietly.
The Ituri is a living roof, dense canopy trapping moisture, turning every breath into work.
Compact, alert, and efficient, this dog wastes nothing in a place that punishes waste.
In high humidity, cooling gets harder because sweat and breath have nowhere to go.
A short coat helps shed warmth quickly, especially when the air finally moves. Microclimates matter. Water corridors can feel like open windows in a sealed room. Heat endurance starts with pacing, steady rhythm over frantic speed. Thin, exposed surfaces can help release heat, small advantages adding up in wet air. In rainforest heat, shade is timing, an invisible schedule the body obeys. Controlled panting reduces overheating without burning extra energy. When humidity climbs, endurance becomes a calculation, not a guess. Secure footing prevents wasted effort. Falls and corrections cost heat and energy. A smaller silhouette means less friction through brush and less work per meter. Strategic rest is thermoregulation, cooling through contact with the forest floor. In the hottest hours, the smartest movement is none at all. Terrain can store cool air, nature's own air conditioning under thick vegetation. Hydration isn't random. It's timed, controlled, and repeated before fatigue appears. Even small cooling moments matter when the air refuses to dry. Quiet communication saves energy and avoids drawing attention in dense forest.
Dogs don't sweat like humans, so cooling depends on breath, blood flow, and smart behavior.
Heat endurance is navigation, choosing shade the way others choose roads.
Monitoring turns endurance into data, preventing heat stress before it escalates.
The schedule is the secret. Work when the forest is coolest. Rest when it turns heavy.
In rainforest humidity, heat hides under the canopy. No blazing sun required.
Color and shade interact. Smart dogs choose environment to regulate absorption.
Efficient panting balances cooling with hydration, especially when evaporation is limited.
Just scroll. Endurance in heat is rhythmic, movement broken into recoverable pieces. Ground contact can draw heat away. Simple physics, used instinctively. The forest offers shelter if you know how to travel between it. Humidity has a sound, constant, close, and heavy.
Open sun is sharp. Rainforest heat is slow and persistent, harder to escape.
Endurance includes memory, knowing where water is before you need it.
Wet ground can cool the extremities, small relief in a humid world. Heat endurance is self-control, knowing when to pause before the body demands it. Cooling improves when airflow exists. Thin fur and exposed skin do more in a breeze corridor.
In the rainforest, wind is rare, so animals hunt for it like water.
A calm gait keeps core temperature from spiking.
The coolest places are hidden.
Shade stacked on shade.
As the day cools, endurance returns. Saved energy becomes usable again.
I'm Irina. In Ituri, humidity blocks evaporation, so Basenji endurance is less about sprinting and more about shade.
Hydration shows up in the smallest details. Moist mouth, steady breath, calm focus. Sometimes endurance is the ability to delay. Smooth movement keeps cooling efficient. Steady rhythm beats spikes.
The rainforest can trap heat like a sealed container, making strategy essential.
Cooling the extremities can lower stress without draining energy. Heat endurance isn't drowsiness. It's staying ready without burning fuel. Efficient movement through obstacles reduces heat spikes and injuries. In humidity, evaporation is slow, so every breeze becomes valuable.
It's not one cool spot, it's a chain of cool spots connected by discipline.
When the heat releases its grip, the body finally spends what it saved. Even at night, humidity remains, cooler, but still heavy. Endurance is repeatable only if recovery is real.
Fuel matters. Too much at the wrong time increases heat load.
The dog reads discomfort early, avoiding zones that trap heat and moisture.
Small elevation changes can improve comfort. Less stagnant moisture in the air.
The forest hides the sun, but it doesn't remove the heat. It transforms it. Shade isn't passive. Shade is a tool. Even ground dryness affects comfort. Wet surfaces add humidity right at the body. Short bursts work when recovery is immediate, never letting heat build uncontrollably. Fast recovery is endurance, the ability to cool down before the next demand.
Rain can cool the air but increase humidity, relief and challenge at once.
Rain doesn't always make it easier. Sometimes it turns the forest into a warm vapor chamber. When air moves, cooling finally works the way the body wants it to. This endurance isn't accidental. It's the result of generations shaped by the Congo's climate.
Endurance is decision-making, choosing the path that costs the least heat.
Calm signaling prevents stress, and stress is heat. Consistency protects the body, small habits preventing big failures. Cooling isn't sudden. It's a controlled descent back to baseline.
The rainforest never truly cools. It only changes texture.
Endurance is cared for, preventing heat strain with early checks and simple routines.
Heat endurance is a loop. Move, cool, recover, repeat.
Shade can drop surface temperature dramatically, proof that choices matter. Instinct becomes measurable, behavior matching the cooler environment. True endurance is staying sharp without burning the engine.
In this forest, efficiency means not fighting the terrain,
flowing through it. Hydration closes the loop, making tomorrow possible. The Ituri doesn't reward drama. It rewards quiet efficiency.
In humid heat, endurance is not domination, it's management.
Every feature points to one outcome: efficient survival in warm, wet air.
Endurance looks simple because the smartest work is mostly invisible.
The Ituri rewrites itself daily. Only the adapted can keep up.
I'm Erina. The Basenji's heat endurance isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving